Edgeworks Nebula.
Hey, Molly.
Hey, Mac.
Why I said your name so weird just now? Hey,
I did too.
Hey, Molly. Hey, Molly.
I didn't even say an X. I said a ch. Hey, Mac.
Yeah, hey, Match.
Like a matchin'. Like a match.
Matchin'
Matchin' Maki.
So silly. How you doing?
Doing good.
Okay, are you ready to learn?
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, today's topic is pretty exciting.
I thought you were just gonna give it away, and I was gonna be like, wait, we gotta guess.
No,
we gotta
I'm
guess.
gonna let you guess. Are you kidding me?
Yeah, baby.
Are you ready for the first fun fact for guessing today's topic?
I'm ready for the first fun fact for guessing.
The fun facts for
The Fire Fest?
The first fun fact for guessing today's topic is it is quite possibly the reason humans are even alive. Today.
Okay. I promise you, if you have taken my topic again. Okay, is it water?
No, it's not.
Okay, well, that's not mine either. Continue.
Okay, perfect. The second fun fact for guessing today's topic today is under the right circumstance, today's topic can double its own size every 60 seconds, which makes it pretty dang dangerous.
What? Well, I'll tell you what. I hope it's not my dust bunnies under my couch. Is it the dust bunnies under my couch?
Unfortunately, it is not the dust bunnies under your couch, but
Oh,
that's a
thank goodness.
terrible guess. The third and final fun fact for guessing today's topic is that oxygen can influence the color of today's topic.
I think.
That's an interesting one, right?
I think. Now, I want to guess an animal.
You can guess whatever you'd like.
But I'm not going to.
Let me
but I'm not
recap
going
these
to.
fun facts
Let's
for
recap.
guessing.
Let's
The
recap.
first fun fact for guessing is that today's topic is quite possibly the reason humans are even alive today. The second fun fact for guessing is that under the right circumstances, it will double its own size every 60 seconds, which can make it pretty dangerous. And the third fun fact for guessing is that oxygen can influence the color of today's topic.
Now, I know that it's got to be something up in the sky. I'm just going to take a wild stab at it.
Take a wild guess.
Okay, actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna take a stab at. I'm gonna call it the ocean. Is it the ocean?
It is not the ocean. You're not even close. Today's
What is it?
topic is fire!
It's the scientific melody. It's the scientific melody. Dee-dee-dee, scientific melody with Molly and Max.
Wow, fire!
Today's topic is fire. Specifically, what makes fire hot? Why is fire hot?
I wonder that question too. And you know what I do know? I will tell you one thing I do know about fire,
Yeah.
Max.
What?
Don't touch it.
Yeah, definitely don't touch it.
I learned the hard
Be
way.
very careful. It gets real hot, and we're going to talk
Yeah,
about
yeah.
exactly why today. So, what is one of your favorite things? Molly, I have a question for you.
Yes.
What is one of your favorite things to do when it's cold outside? Let me set the stage for you. You're camping, okay?
Ooh, I don't like to camp.
It's
yes.
super cold. Can you shiver like it's cold? It's so cold. You're hungry, okay? So you're camping. It's cold. You're hungry. What do you got to do?
Die. That sounds like my worst
geez.
nightmare. No, what do I got to do?
What do you got to do in order to avoid that?
In order to avoid that, what I'm going to try to do, well, hopefully I brought matches, but if I didn't,
Okay.
hopefully I brought fire starter, but if I didn't, hopefully the sticks aren't wet from the snow, and if they are, then, oh my lands, I'm going to bury myself in the snow.
Wait, no! You're going to build a fire, you
I'm going to build a fire.
You're going to build a fire.
We didn't start the... Can't finish it.
Can't sing it. Can't
Can't
afford
sing
it.
it.
So
Can't afford it.
fire is notoriously very hot. We all know this.
We know that.
Which is one of the biggest reasons why you have to be so careful around it. That's why you're not supposed to play with the stove. That's why you got to be really careful with, campfires or even your dad's barbecue in the backyard. He's sizzling up sausages. How do you think it's sizzling? It's hot. You got to be
It's hot.
careful around it. But why is fire so hot? Do you know?
Man, I think it's like rubbing together something.
Okay, that's
It's
actually
friction.
not. That's
Friction?
not a terrible guess. Yeah, the reason fire is
Like
so
my
hot
thighs
is
in the
because
summer.
Gold Bond Maximum Relief, highly recommended. It's a
Don't
cream.
I know
Gives
it?
yourself a little tingling sensation. It's pretty lovely, actually.
Okay.
The heat from a fire
Mm.
comes from energy. Molly, what do you know about energy?
Energy. I know that I don't have much of it in the morning. Okay.
That's so good.
But when I do have it, I feel like I could lift the world up.
Yeah, that's a great thing. That's a great thing.
That's a great thing.
That's a great
Yeah.
description of how that feels.
Yeah.
So energy is the reason that things move or change.
Wow.
Humans get energy, or humans get the energy that we need to live, obviously from the food that we eat. And then we use that energy when we grow.
I want to know more.
The energy we use to move and grow is one type of energy, but heat is another type of energy.
Oh, I didn't know there were multiple types of energy.
But that's why we get so warm sometimes when we run around a lot. Do you ever feel hot after you run around a lot?
Oh my goodness. I got a steep driveway.
Yeah, your cheeks are flushed, your palms are sweaty, you
I'm
you
out of
just
breath.
powered through your mama's spaghetti. You feel a little warm because you exerted so much energy. Exactly. So just like how we eat to get energy and then we use that energy to grow and change and move, fire consumes fuel to get the energy it needs to grow and move and change. So we eat an apple, the fire's going to eat things like wood.
Ooh. Ooh. That's kind of like the termites in my backyard.
Kind
Off
of.
my porch. Eating the wood, I'm going to fall right through.
Yeah,
So-
it's fair.
So, you're telling me that the food for fire is things like wood?
Yeah.
What else?
Fire can eat wood. Fire can eat, really anything that's flammable. That's why a lot of stuff when you see it at the store, if it has that little sticker on it and it says it's flammable, you have to be careful because a fire will literally eat it.
It will
Fire
eat it,
is
yeah.
like the goats of energy. They'll eat anything.
That is the most, I have never thought of a fire eating, but you're so right because you feed the fire.
Yeah, exactly. And so
And-
even when you have a campfire, you have to add more wood on it to keep it going, to keep it alive.
I think that goats analogy is really good visually for me, and I want to make a T-shirt with goats and fire and say,
Okay.
fire is the goats
goats?
of
Oh,
energy. It'll be a hot cellar.
So if you took some fire
A
logs.
hot cellar, a cellar that caught fire. Sorry, continue.
So if you took some fire logs and you started a fire, at first it would just look like a pile of wood because the fire doesn't change it immediately. But as the fire burns the wood will start to change and it'll start to turn black. And that literally just means the fire is using the energy from the wood and it starts to give off heat. So that's that growing and changing that we talked about.
Wow, yeah, that's really cool. You want to know something that's really cool that we're talking about this right now? I just
love
did
it.
a fire pit, and I was just like, at first I was kind of chilly outside,
Mm-hmm.
and then I was like, why is it not toasting me up? And then as soon as it grew a little bit, I start feeling that heat, and I was like, cozy, rosy.
There you go. So that heat that you feel that made you cozy, rosy, and that last Ozy word you said that I forget, it actually comes from the fire because of something called combustion. So I know combustion is a really big word, but it really just means when something is burning. That's kind of the loose definition of combustion. So for something
Interesting.
to burn or combust, 3 things need to happen. Are you ready for this, Molly?
I'm ready for the countdown.
The first thing that needs to happen is that there has to be something to burn. So wood
Okay.
for a campfire, charcoal for a barbecue. We call these things fuel. So there needs to
Okay.
be fuel. The second thing is that there needs to be oxygen, which again, if you think about it, is all around us, which is again
True.
why you got to be so careful around fire because
So
it's
careful.
one of its main fuels, oxygen, is all around us.
Hold your
The
breath.
third thing fire needs is heat. That's weird, huh?
Yeah, that is weird.
Because we're talking about how fire gives off heat, but that it actually needs heat
yeah.
to get started. Isn't that crazy?
Is that kind of like how I just assume like friction, like any like rubbing sticks together would get really hot and then create the fire?
Sure. Yeah.
Wow.
So fire actually needs heat to get started. Then it becomes hotter and hotter and hotter, just like Hansel. He's so hot right now.
What?
You know, the movie Zoolander?
Zoolander, yeah.
Hansel. He's so hot right now. So most campfires or birthday cake candles or barbecues, they always start with something first, maybe a match or a gallon of lighter fluid if you're my crazy Uncle Alex.
Oh, no,
You
Alex.
have to be very careful because fire is very dangerous.
Very dangerous.
So how does this all work, you're thinking, Molly? I know you're thinking. I can read your
the wheels are
brain
turning, but I don't
like
have
a
any
book.
fuel yet.
So the heat from the match, let's use that as the example.
Well,
We're going to
the
use
heat
a match.
from the match and the okay.
Ooh. Yep, your brain's already working. The heat from the match gets the fire or the combustion started.
Okay.
Then the fire burns the fuel or the wood, and it changes the fire, and the fire grows, and the fire gets hotter and hotter and hotter, like Hansel. And then it uses a lot of the energy as it burns until it runs out of energy. And then once the energy is all burned up, there's nothing else there to fuel or feed the fire, so the fire will stop giving off heat, and then eventually the fire will go out.
Wow.
But
Uh-oh.
while it's burning, it gets very, very hot, which is why we have to be careful.
How hot is it?
Oh, it's like melts your face literally hot.
Whoa.
And now we know
Stay
why.
away.
And now you know why.
That's so cool. And you know what? I will tell you one really helpful tip that I learned in my adult years that I should have known forever. So because I'm not a big camper, but my husband is. And when we do a campfire, when I have gone, you have to stay up all night until your fire goes out, because you don't want to go to bed when there's still a little, even if it's just one little hot piece of wood. You don't want to go to sleep. You want to make sure that fire is out before you go night because you want to wake up in a place that still has things around it.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Which is why people will try and extinguish the fires
Yeah.
at a campsite, be it like by covering it with dirt or anything so things that are not necessarily flammable that will basically disperse the energy that's there and remove the fuel for the fire to continue to eat and continue to grow, so it kind of extinguishes the fire.
Wow, I learned a lot about something
Pretty
that
crazy,
I
right?
use all the time. I cook with fire.
Single day.
I sit around a pit.
There you go. Yep.
Wow.
A fire pit. Yep, not a pit.
Fire
of
pit.
Anything else?
Not a pit of snakes.
Oh gosh, wouldn't that be weird? You're like, I'm so relaxed on this Thursday evening.
Oh, it's nice little rattles.
Oh my gosh. Why has it got to be snakes?
It's the reason humans are alive. It can double its own size every 60 seconds. It loves oxygen just like you and I. It's
Edgeworks Nebula.